Hello, 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 my dear Gemini, Sun and Moon Rising, male or females. I'm doing a reading for the month of May 2017. My name is Maria de Clamboyana, if you see here, and I'm doing this reading. This is a general reading, but for males or females. So this is not specific. So I'm not planning to do too many cards. I always do 10 cards reading if I do the tarot like that. So I'm using the cards of romance tarot, the romantic tarot, and I hope this is a message generate with you guys. And if it doesn't generate for you, it's just go and search other readers. They might have a message for you. And I'm gonna start with your reading. If you would like a personal reading, of course, feel free to go into my webpage and send the reading. My readings are Monday through Friday. I do not do readings on the weekends. And thank you for all the subscribers. I reached the goal. I didn't think I was gonna reach the goal. I started last month doing my videos, and I just wanted to tell you to thank you very much for everybody that subscribed so far. And like I say, if you would like my readings, please like, share, donate. Okay, Gemini, let me start with your sign. And the first card that I got was the Death. Some of you Geminis either have a person that actually died, a significant other, a family member, or someone in your household die, or if it's not, you're going to an end of a situation. This has to do with a relationship. It's an end of that relationship. Let's say Geminis tend to have the wife and the lover for a very long time. They're not a fly-by beings. If this is the situation, you're probably breaking up with the other person and just staying with your wife. Also, it could also mean that you decide to go the other way. You can also go with your lover if there is a lover involved, or it could just be a change. You probably want to do a change. Let's say it's a termination of something. Let's say you want to move, you want to change jobs. There's something that you want to do that you feel like it needs to be done. So the reason why I say that is because the card that's crossing you is the King of Pentacles. I think that you are going to receive some kind of financial money or something that you're expecting, and you're going to have to. You feel like the King of Pentacles is someone that is you feel very lonely, and you might have all the money in the world, but you feel like unhappy. I feel this is where unhappiness, because your foundation is the Nine of Pentacles, which means inheritance. I think some of you Geminis are gonna receive some kind of inheritance money, either from the person that passed away, or some kind of money that you're receiving. If that's not the case, I also see that what's crowning you Geminis is a lot of pain. Is the Ten of I believe it's the Swords. It's a lot of money and swords in this reading. I feel that some thing has to do with the air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, of course yourself, which is, I feel that this is you right here, Gemini, as the King of Swords. Even though this is not Chiron Geminis, but I feel that because it's an air sign, this could represent also yourself. But I think somebody's in a lot of pain. This is represented by the Ten of Swords. it's a wound that this person has, and you are there for this person, because this person shows a strength, but is very weak right now, is very much in pain. And I feel that this death has created this person to be in this pain, whatever this death is, because the bottom card is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is this is the womb, and this is the soul. This is the physical body, and this is the soul crying. You're crying yourself here. Maybe you're crying with your wife, with your or if you a husband, and your wife is crying for you. This could be either or, because spirits don't have sexes. And what happens is that sometimes with the Five of Swords, is something that you had done. The soul is crying. Sometimes is something that happened to you, and you just don't want to admit it. Maybe if you would have done something this way or that way, this would have not happened. Sometimes we have to hold back and just say, why did I do that? And let the other person know, like, this is not what your intentions are, and if you have a chance to fix something, fix it. Don't put it under the rug. That's what happens to a lot of families. They put things under the rug and just they look the other way, thinking that they're doing the right thing. I don't know if they do it for pride or whatever the situation is, but sometimes we just have to step up to the plate and just say, this cannot be happening in my family. I'm not going to allow it. Sometimes I feel that you have to put your foot down, stand up for whatever the situation is that you're going through, because all of you might be going through different situations. And I see the King of Swords. The Queen. I'm sorry. This can represent also the sign of Aquarius. So something that has to do with an Aquarius person. That this person, Aquarius, are very strong. They may not be as strong physically, but mentally are a very strong sign. They do suffer from depression, but because I'm an Aquarius, but we also, when we say we're getting up, we're getting up. Okay, and like I said, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords is it could be a man or a woman. This could be you, Gemini. That is thinking about all this situation, and you didn't put your face forward to say, this is what I need to do. And this is the King of Pentacles. This is how lonely you feel. Or maybe this is the person that there is someone in the past that it was like a king to you. I could say this could also be that this person was probably almost like a Gemini, and it probably had a Gemini in his chart, and that's why this is the person that might be behind, or it was left behind. The next card that comes up is the Nine of again Swords. Swords are all over Geminis right now. This to me is sometimes you may not have anything. And this is what yourself is. You may not have anything, and sometimes you have everything. Oh, things change. Let's say you have a house today, a family, the house, the dog, and the kid, and whatever, and the wife, right? And then you have a neighbor that don't have anything but him or herself, and then things do change. Now you probably don't have the house or the wife or the child. The child moves out. The wife, some people could get into divorces and situations like that. Meanwhile, your next door neighbor might be getting involved with someone, or gets married to someone and have children if they cannot have kids, or but just getting married and have a family. So things in life, sometimes you never know what's going to happen. That's why it's good to take care what we have, because what comes up, you never know what's coming. And here I feel like you have everything and you're giving this to this person. If this is your wife or this is your lover, whoever this person is in the Nine of Pentacles. And in here I see the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is about feelings, and this at this point is like regrets. This could be like in the Nine of Swords. This also means cruelty. Maybe you were cruel to someone in the past, and this person now has everything and doesn't need you anymore. Why were you so cruel to this person? Now this is what's happening with the Five of Cups, is regrets of what you did to that person. Maybe if that person, you would not be so cruel, that person would have been there and help you in this situation. The next card that comes up is the Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords, at once, I'm sorry, this could be a person that is either Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This it's the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, looks like a sword. Those is so this is person that is loyal to you. This person has a passion for you. This is a person that also has intuition. If this is your significant other, this could be the hopes of. This is in the hopes and fears section. So this could also represent someone that might you be in love with, or you. It doesn't have to necessarily be the person that you're with, but it's somebody that you would like the person to be like that, or sort of like that. Okay. Or it could be an idea of that person. This could also represent someone that because it's the hopes and fears, someone that you're joining. Like, it doesn't have to be a physical person right at this time, but it's some characteristics that you're looking for in a person. And at the end, after the four hopes and fear, you have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is celebration. This can mean that either you are remarrying, or you go into a wedding, or someone is getting married, okay, and you're gonna celebrate that wedding of that person, okay. Geminis, some of you are gonna go into this wedding ceremony or whatever. This card also means that this have the Five of Cups is about feelings. Like, if you see it, this figures is showing two women fighting for you. This could also represent that you may have a lover, and you're giving this this person so much, but then there's a lover and there's gonna be a fight. But this is the person that is actually your wife. If this is your wife, she's gonna sit here nice and calm, waiting for anything to happen. And this also this is the situation. Every situation could be different. All Geminis are not don't always have a lover, but some do, some don't. And the tarot card for I did take 3 cards from this Gypsy Oracle cards, the Civility cards, and I have Consolidation. I think this card goes with this. This is just a consolidation for you. You're asking God, you're asking the angels for this pain that you're going through right now. This is what the situation is, and this is also, you're also thinking about a person, or there's a person in your mind that is a young woman. This person doesn't have to necessarily be a lover, but you are thinking about this person for whatever reason. This person comes along in this reading is someone that signifies something to you. This could be a daughter, or a daughter-in-law if you're a man, if you're a woman, someone that represents something to you, and you're asking the angels for consolidation for the death of whoever. If this was a physical death, you're asking the angels, and that's why I put it next to this card. This young woman can also represent a Queen of Wands, and this over here, the frivolity. This is like to me. This is like the butterfly. This is a change that you need to take. In this situation, I see it like more or less is separate from everything. This is like leaving the past behind and just going through this scenario and just working on changing everything. Right now, I cannot really put this card in a specific area because I think it's, well, basically it could be this one too, the Five of Swords, because this is you thinking of the things that you did wrong or you did right. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you do this or do that, and it's not my job to say that. I'm just giving you the message of what the cards are representing right now and how you're feeling at this time in the month of May. Probably even from in the month of April, you are feeling this way because I'm doing the reading now in April. So this is going to continue. Healing doesn't happen overnight. Healing can take months, can take years. It's not an easy task. I feel that when people are married, my beliefs are that we gotta heal together. I don't believe that if something happens to someone, you're gonna break up and leave. No, I don't believe in that. It's okay to fight. Don't blame each other. I believe that both when things happen, the blame is upon the both of them. And let's say when a young girl gets pregnant, and if this is the situation, let's say you have a daughter and your daughter gets pregnant out of wedlock, you can't be blaming one person. I believe that everybody that is in the household, especially the parents, both of them are at fault. There is not a one-way street. So just because of that, you're gonna dissolve the marriage? No, you're not. You gotta work together because what's coming next is taking care of that child. So how you guys gonna take care of the child if each of you decide to walk away from each other's life? If this is your own child that becomes pregnant, or even if it's a boy and he gets somebody else pregnant, you have to step up on your plate and say that, help financially to this child that's coming into this world. So this is how I feel in my beliefs. And if because I saw the card of death, it could be a death of someone in the family, or it could be just a change. Something happened. I took the last message for you, Gemini, is the from the Ascended Masters, and is an oracle card. This is a guidebook from the Rim Virtual, and you have the Moses. Take charge of the situation. Again, what I just finished telling you without even looking at the card. Moses, I forgot about it. This is what this is telling you. This is just what the card says. Take charge of the situation, Moses. You have the power to heal and alter the course of this situation. It is time for you to take charge and assume leadership position. First, decide what you want. Be clear about the conditions that are acceptable or unacceptable to you. The universe responds when you're clear about your aims and intentions. The Ascend Masters will support your leadership role. Additional meaning for this card. Talk openly and honestly about your feelings. Make a decision instead of passive waiting. Give yourself permission to do what you feel is right. Don't wait. Take action now. Be your own authority figure. The prophet Moses displayed courage and leadership through his lifetime. His clear decrees about his intention led to miracles such as the parting of the Red Sea, bringing forth water from a boulder, and manifesting manna from heaven. Moses is a powerful, beloved, and spiritual leader who can lend you courage in this situation and also in your life purpose. Again, what I just finished telling you with the example of the daughter being pregnant, I feel that everybody has to take the leadership role to whatever you have to do. You can't just be pointing fingers at other people and what they what should I do, what should they do. No, it's time to recoup. Say exactly what you want. And if this has to do with your relationship, just say what you want, how you want to be loved, and just ask, because at the end, people's I will say the ascending masters, angels, your family members are going to help to create that love that you need. This is not a situation where people have to split up. This is a situation when you guys got to be together to the end and stop criticizing or blaming each other for whatever happened to in a relationship. If this was to do with some kind of I always consider cheating to be a part of a learning experience, and is to test the relationship and the love for each other. And sometimes, especially here in America, cheating is like nothing. It's like drinking water from a fountain, because people are able and available to do things to other people without having any regrets, even though they don't realize in the path of life we're all gonna have to pay for that kind of life scenario. So saying that, I feel that Gemini, do what's best for you. Say what you want and mean what you want, so they can come and help you. It's your life. You gotta live it with the best, and hopefully, this end up into a celebration and be happy about it. Remember, this is an example of someone that was pregnant or whatever. Think about the child that's coming that way, or the child that's already born, and just concentrate on those. If you already live your life, think about those little ones that haven't lived their life, and it's not their fault as to what happened or how it happened. It's not time to blame, it's just time to love. And I feel that this reading had to do with love, intense of what you're planning to do. And I think everything in life is about love. Everything we do is because we love to go to school. We love this career. If we don't love it, walk away. If we don't love this person, walk away. But don't lie, don't cheat. It's not worth it. Um, like I said, love and light. I hope this message was good for you guys. I see a lot of wounds, a lot of swords in this reading, so it's a lot of communication that has to be done, a lot of things that have to pop. You had to let it out. You won't let it out, it won't happen. If you're grieving someone, you have to let it out, because without talking, without saying the truth, without saying your truth, it's just gonna hold on to your heart. You have to let it out.